Hey Pet Pro, this episode is sponsored by some incredible brands we personally use and love.
And their support helps keep the mics on, so you will hear more about them throughout the show. Okay, we need to talk about Sherry's poop bags for a second.
I know, because they turned out so good.
Yeah, no, like offensively good.
I designed my own packaging, put my dog Vinny on it, obviously, and now we have fully custom branded poop bags in the store.
And the cool thing is, it's not just the box. The bags have the logo, the roll stickers have the logo. Like, it's the full experience.
You can order them in bulk or in these really beautiful 8-pack retail boxes, and they are durable and biodegradable.
Okay, but here's the real kicker. You're paying a fraction of the cost compared to selling someone else's brand.
So instead of promoting somebody else's logo, you're reinforcing your own brand.
Which is kind of the whole point.
If you want your own custom poop bags, go talk to ArtVark Pet Products.
Email the legend himself, Art, at artn, N as in Nancy, at artvarkpet.com. And be sure to tell him the Pet Shop Girls sent you.
Pet Shop Girls, the voice of the indie, the heart of the trade. Pet Shop Girls, unleash your power, let's make some waves.
Hello, everybody.
Hey everybody, I'm Sherry.
And I'm Carly.
And we are coming at you live at SUPERZOO in Las Vegas 2026.
On the Pet Shop Girls podcast.
This is the Pet Shop Girls podcast. Okay.
We are live at SUPERZOO. We have been doing the show now for a good day and a half. We've got, in an hour, we've got our season 3 launch party happening at the ArtVark Pet Products booth.
Yes.
So the booze and pizza will be here. If we're too boring, hold out for that.
But we're going to share things that we've seen, trends that we're seeing. But first, we'd like to say thank you to our sponsors.
Huge shout out.
Yes. And
We're going to drag them up here.
actually, Art, we're dragging you up. Sorry, I'm taking him away from you, Bob.
Yeah, thanks.
We want you to come up here. Okay.
Oh, look at
if
Mr.
it-
Callie.
If it
the
weren't
house.
for this man here, the
There-
Pet Shop Girls wouldn't exist.
There would be no Pet Shop Girls.
He loves the independent aspect of the pet industry, and his support is amazing. And he's been in the industry longer than most of us have been alive. He's
Even me, Art, and that's a long time.
Okay, but yeah, you've always been a champion of the independent. So why is that so important to you?
It's because the independent trade or the independent stores are the people that bring these products to life. They're the ones that make these products accessible to and build brands, right? That's the main thing.
Educate the pet parent.
Absolutely, because the other guys, the big box guys, aren't doing that. Right?
Remember, you're on a microphone. Just kidding.
No, I get it. I get it. All right, I'm better now.
Oh,
Art doesn't like to be in the spotlight. So thank you for coming up and talking to us.
And
Wait,
thank
wait.
you for all
Wait.
of the support, Art,
Yes.
the party, and everything you do for us all
I
year
had one
round.
more question, but you're getting off easy.
Okay.
Well, hello, Honest Kitchen is in the house.
Woo, woo.
All right. All right. Woo!
Well, Lucy, we're so glad to have you with us today. And first off, we want to give you a huge thank you for supporting the party, for supporting independence, and for supporting the Pet Shop Girls.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, excited to chat with you guys.
All right. Well, okay. This is what we want to ask you, Lucy. You literally built the human grade category from scratch. Looking at the industry today, what's the biggest shift in how people feed their pets that makes you the most proud?
That is a great question. I think when I first started The Honest Kitchen some 24 years ago, I had a goal of really trying to just raise the bar for quality standards in the industry. And it's been so cool over the last couple of decades just to see so many new emerging brands and existing brands just really step up their game in terms of ingredient quality and integrity, the way foods are processed, and really the pets are the beneficiaries of that.
Yes, agreed.
It is a good trend, right?
It really is. Yeah.
I'm wondering too, when you look at how things have shifted, how important are the indies for you and for Honest Kitchen to continue that shift in the right direction?
Yeah, indie stores are incredibly important to us at The Honest Kitchen. They're really the fabric of what the brand has been built on. We did start as an online company, a direct-to-consumer business back in the day. On day one, it was only a direct-to-consumer business, and it was amazing to me. There was one local store in my area in San Diego that asked if they could carry it. I wasn't even prepared to create wholesale pricing at the time, so I had to quickly figure that out. And then we got it into a few indie retailers in our local neighborhood in San Diego, and then from there a few distributors started carrying it. So I was like, oh my goodness, how do I create distributor pricing and figure out my margins and stuff? So a lot of that early stuff happened on the fly, but so many consumers really discover our brand and learn about the importance of nutrition as a pillar of total health through independent retail pet supply stores. So they are super important to us. We love the enthusiasm that we get from staff in stores and the training programs that they're willing to go through to learn about our products.
Awesome.
Okay, one more question. I want to back it up a little bit. What prompted you to start Honest Kitchen in the first place?
I started the company in the first place just wanting to feed my own dog better food. At the time, I was working for another pet food company in a different part of San Diego. I'd been with them for about 5 years and got my first puppy during that time.
Was it kibble?
It was a kibble, yes, it was a kibble. And my puppy started developing just chronic ear infections, and I was spending so much money at the vet just going back and forth, getting antibiotics and ear flushes and steroids and all sorts of stuff, and nothing really brought about a true cure. And at the time, the raw food diet was kind of emerging in the United States, and so I got kind of interested in that, started doing my own homemade concoction. But I really trashed my kitchen in the process, just with all of the bowls of bloody meat and pureed vegetables and stuff. And so I loved the results that I got in my dog's health, but I was trying to think, how can I just make this a bit easier to prepare? And so I just got the idea for dehydration, just removing the moisture from the raw ingredients and making it simpler. And then, I just kind of got this little idea to make it into a business.
Nice. Well, and thank goodness for that one
Little
brave
idea.
indie in San Diego that approached you and wanted to sell your stuff. That's awesome.
It was really cool.
That's awesome. Well, thank you again so much for everything that you're doing for us and for the show and for
thank
being
you.
with us. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your show.
Thanks so much for talking to me.
All right. Thanks, Lucy.
Bye.
Okay, is Smack here so we can say thank you? All right, hey. So thank you to Smack.
Do you want to come up?
You want to come up?
We have Michael.
We have Michael
one of
Giller.
The OGs
All right.
of Smack. And so, first of all, big thanks to you guys. Smack is a huge supporter of independent pet retail. They're a huge partner to us at House of Paws, and they're a huge partner with everybody that you guys work with. So we appreciate everything that you do. We also want to give you a big thanks for helping us with this party. They are part of the sponsors as well.
I love seeing brands work together, by the way.
Right?
So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, this is awesome. And we know that Smack has never compromised on their ingredients. So what is something that you will always have happening in the Smack kitchen to make sure that the food is the best that it will always be?
Yeah, thank you so much, Carly. Thank you for having us here. And we're super happy to support independent pet retailers. The number one thing that we will never compromise on is the quality of the ingredients. One of the biggest, most important, and I would say the most important aspect is the ingredient quality. Because when it comes to food and what the effects are, the outcome that you see, the proof is in the pudding. That's something I like to kind of express, a simple way of saying that good food starts with good quality ingredients.
Exactly.
We're very, very rigorous with choosing our suppliers and who we choose to incorporate into the food from a supplier perspective. And we choose the best quality suppliers in the human food industry to formulate and produce our food.
Yeah.
So without that, there's no magic bullet as far as processing goes or additives go. Good food starts with good quality ingredients.
I love that you say that, because for all of those out there who say it's not about the ingredients, it's about the nutrition. Where does the nutrition comes from? It comes from ingredients. So I appreciate so much that you guys are so diligent in sourcing ingredients. I'm going to give a shout out to John, even though he was too chicken to come up here. But he is the story I talk about every day in store when I tell my customers. When I go to trade shows, Jonathan's sitting there eating his own food because he says if he can't eat it, why should your dog? I tell that story to everybody.
And you don't get a body like that without a little bit of smack.
That's a nice coach you got there. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Sherry. Do
you.
have more?
No, thank you so much. Thank you.
Appreciate it very
Have
much.
a good rest of the
you guys.
show. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Big hand to our sponsors.
Yes.
All right. Where do you want to go first, Sherry? Sherry likes agendas.
Yes, I do. Okay. Well, why don't we talk about just like some trends before we get into some products? You want to do trends?
Trends it is.
Okay, I want to kick it off with trends that I'm seeing. Cat is obviously expanding. Okay.
Yes. Lots of cat.
Right. There's lots of cat.
Lots of cats here, though, too. I would say
There's
more
lots of cats here too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did recently read that there are now more cats in the U.S. than dogs.
Yep.
Dog ownership has gone down.
Yeah.
So we
But you
really
know
need to lean into cat, but it's hard to crack the code on cat people, isn't it?
It is a little bit tough with cat people. But you know what? Poor kitties, I think always, I say this all the time, they get the short end of the stick because a pet parent who has a dog and a cat will go to the end of the earth spending all that money on their dog, and then kitty gets grocery store crunchies. And
Right. And kidney disease is such a big deal with cats now. We really need to prioritize the nutrition and hydration, which is another trend that I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. So have you been seeing it?
I have. I showed you guys a product last night, remember? And you poo-pooed me. It was hydration on the go. It was those little pouches. They're kind of bone broth and water.
It's like, looks like liquid IV, right?
Kind of. The packaging was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, hydration is a big thing. I'm going to talk about Totonics, which is another option for hydration. I know there's going to be people that are freaked out about this. I think it's an American thing because everybody I talk to in the States is like, but this is dried venison blood that you rehydrate and you add to the food with tons of benefits for the animal. But it is about hydration as well.
Yes. I mentioned that those looked like liquid IV, right?
Yep.
The little hydration packets that humans use. And that's another trend, obviously, that's been around, but I'm seeing it more and more here at this year's show. And that's the humanization of pet treats and products in general.
Yes. Everybody's trying to make it look more like people food.
Yeah, especially like little beef jerky sticks. Yeah. And then I even saw something that looked like those breath strips.
Yes.
Yes. Distribution seems to be a trend that I'm noticing, or maybe just an issue that people seem to be talking about. There's several products that I want.
Do you want to get me started on
that
distribution?
I can't get because because of distribution, or I don't want to use the distributor that
Sister,
shows.
you're preaching to the choir. As a Canadian, I'm going to say that because this is an international show, and I'm not going to name the booth, okay? But I did go to the booth, and I said, I just came to see what you guys are all about and everything that we talked about. And then she's like, oh, you're from Canada? No, this is for U.S. only.
Yeah. No,
So-
I know. You've got it worse than me. Sorry
but
about
we
that.
need to, like, brands who are coming here, I get it that it's complicated sometimes to get across borders, but this was a virtual service. This didn't have to be US only.
Oh, okay. That doesn't make sense then.
Doesn't make sense at all.
Okay.
But, so I think that it's important that our brands, our independent brands, are definitely looking for ways. How do we support cross-border? I get it, it's complicated, but we got to figure something out because there's tons of amazing American brands that I cannot get.
Yeah.
I'm surviving on one right now. Big shout out to CBD Dog Health.
Yeah, CBD Dog Health. They're awesome. They're big supporters of the show too.
They are, and they saved my bacon after the bus party.
Yeah, we had a crazy bus party Tuesday night, and Carly got a little crazy.
Senior citizen down.
She fell.
And so now I am medicating myself with CBD Dog Health Remedy and Ease, and it is doing the trick.
Okay. If we're done with trends, you want to talk about product categories?
Products that we've seen. Cool
Yes.
stuff.
You want to start with food?
Yeah. Yeah. But it is something that I can't get, but we did have a good chat with them.
Okay.
And they are trying to
Yep.
get into Canada, and that's Yum Wolf.
Oh my gosh, that's what I was going to talk about
Well,
too.
see, this is why she likes lists.
So Yum Woof, you guys, I don't know if anybody has heard of them or seen it. It's a pretty different looking product. Even though it's air dried, it's very soft. It's great for like senior dogs that may not be able to have a crunchy thing.
Clean ingredients.
It's no synthetics, no seed oils, and they use something called cocoa mega fats, which ultimately helps the microbiome. And I'm sorry, I cannot speak to the science of that, but the owner, Jaron, wrote a book about it, and he'll just give it to you if you go over to the booth.
Yeah.
So,
They're
yeah.
in our goodie bags.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those books are in our goodie bags. I guess this is not a specific brand, but I have seen a ton of freeze dried. Everything's freeze dried.
Yeah.
And, you know, we kind of talked about this last night too. There's that misconception that freeze dried is raw.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I was going to. Yeah.
So it could be, that could be a trend.
I don't
in
know
the
why
industry.
customers think that if they're feeding freeze dried, they're feeding raw. And maybe that's a mistake on the marketing of some of the brands.
I don't think it's a mistake. I think it's intentional.
What's your name? You nodded your head. Marnie, okay. You nodded your head. What do you think?
Don't make
is
eye contact, Marnie.
What do you think is happening with freeze dried? Yeah. And the fact that people think it's raw. It's because it's what's on the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Especially
But the manufacturer knows that.
Yeah.
They know if they say raw, we think we're feeding raw.
I hate misleading marketing. I love marketing, but I don't like misleading.
You know what
marketing.
though? I can appreciate this, and I'm gonna tell you why. When I was first opening my store, and I was just a little tiny pet pro, and I didn't know lots of things, and I fed Zane freeze-dried raw, and I thought I was feeding a raw food. And then I saw this big article about how freeze-dried raw is not raw, and I'm like, what? Thinking this person had zero clue what they were talking about because I am feeding a raw food diet.
Yeah.
But I wasn't. And I didn't know that. So if I didn't know that getting into the industry, and the only reason I do know it now is because I'm in the industry, how does a pet parent distinguish when they see raw on everything?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay. Well, we mentioned cat earlier. I'd like to talk about cat products. Do you see any you like?
Well, okay, I think I talk about this every year because it's cool, and I was going to get one for Zaner, but it was going to cost me $2,000 to ship those big wheels.
Like a hamster wheel?
Well, but
for cats?
But for cats
Yeah.
or small dogs. And the reason that I was looking at it for Zaner was because he's 5.5 pounds and I live in Saskatchewan.
He literally is a hamster.
Well,
Yeah.
and how do you walk a 6-inch tall dog in 3-foot snowbanks?
Yes.
So, but now I just found out, so for any of the Canadians that might be interested, there is a lady in Montreal shipping them way cheaper than from the States.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good.
And the kitty on there was a
Zaner can
bangle.
get his steps in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to give a shout out to a brand that I've been looking at, and I was unable to get it last year because of distribution, but it looks like I'm going to get it this year. Smalls.
Oh,
So
yes.
Smalls is a cat-only company, and they're the yellow booth, lots of yellow, and I think that they are their marketing, their packaging is going to speak to the cat people. And I'm really excited about it. It's raw, freeze dried, and the freeze dried comes in little tiny bits.
Their packaging is slick.
Bone broth and some of those little cat tubes. But yeah, their marketing is more updated. You know, I think it really speaks to the modern cat consumer more than what we've been seeing in the category. And maybe that's why retailers struggle with cat, because the marketing's kind of stuck in the past.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I was playing poker the other night here in Vegas, and somebody asked me what I did, and I said I owned a pet store. And then they started singing the Kibbles and Bits song.
Oh no.
And I'm like, absolutely not. And they're like, yeah, but it was a catchy tune. So that's what people remember. And if you think about, there's lots of cat food that have catchy slogan jingles. And you're right. It needs to be modernized. It needs to be updated. And we need to focus on the health, not the jingle.
Exactly. Lots of young people are getting cats now instead
Lots
of dogs.
young Gen Z men.
Yeah.
That's kind of the
And I
highest
think
cat
this
demographic.
Smalls brand speaks to
them.
that generation. So I'm excited about that. Anything else in cat you want to talk about?
Nope.
I did see something in the new product showcase, and I did not talk to them, so I don't know if this product is legit, but I thought it was interesting. It's called Packagen, and it was allergen reducing. It was an allergen reducing supplement and allergen neutralizing spray
Well,
for people allergic to cats but want to have a cat.
Oh, it's for people.
Yeah,
Oh, that okay.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Don't know if it works though.
I will say, well, it's on my brain. You're talking about new product showcase, but I also want to talk about the emerging brand section. For all of those little brands that are in that emerging brand section, this is a shout out to you, because I went through there a couple times because I was looking at different things. And not only did I go through there, but I continued to hear retailers walking through saying, I think this might be my favorite part of the show. I heard that multiple times. So I think that if you are a brand out there and you're thinking, is it worth my time? The retailers have figured out about emerging brands and they like that section.
That's where I always go first in the show. But
Yeah.
I would like to talk to those emerging brands if they're listening.
They are.
Please know that when we go up to them to talk to them, we're going to ask, what's your minimum? How do I get your product? And what's your show special? You'd be so surprised how many of them couldn't answer any of those questions.
Well, and then I wonder, is it the actual brand, or are they hiring people to run the booth? But that's information. It is good
It's
information.
both.
Yeah, we need to make sure that everybody knows that it's the same thing. Can you ship to Canada? I can't tell you how many booths I've walked in and they say they don't know. They're not even saying no anymore. They're saying I don't know, and I'm like, well, what? Okay, now I have to stand here and talk to you.
America is the center of the universe.
America.
Okay. Supplements. You see any good supplements? I know
did.
you like Totonics.
I do like Totonics. I just right across over here, Animal Essentials, Mr. Greg Tilford. Maybe he took his pupper out. Those are amazing supplements that right now we cannot get into Canada.
Oh.
They're working on it. You guys can get those though. Susie's CBD Dog Health. They've got.
Well, there's Susie CBD, and
I
then there's
just mixed
CBD
the
Dog
two.
Health. Yeah.
Susie CBD. They've got some cool stuff. Again, we can't get anything with CBD from America to Canada, but it doesn't mean I don't go check out those brands because they support us.
Yeah, and Susie's booth is really cool.
Super
this
cool.
year. Yeah.
And thank you for the cart. If Susie's is listening, we almost got in a throwdown with our cart trying to lug stuff in here. They didn't want us to bring the cart in.
Okay,
But we
they
did
hooked us
smuggle
up.
it in.
Awesome, awesome. Carly and I talk about Retail Smart Guys a lot. And honestly, it's because we both work with them and we've both seen what happens when you actually know your numbers.
Yeah. Before I started working with Retail Smart Guys, I was only looking at the numbers that I wanted to see, not the numbers I should actually be keeping track of.
And that's exactly why we created the Pet Shop Girls Retail Smart Guys Success Package, and why we're so excited that you can get $1,200 off your first year.
So if you've been curious, this is such a good time to try it.
Because let's be honest, way too many retailers are working way too hard without really knowing what their numbers are trying to tell them. We were those retailers.
Yeah, were we ever. But now I have real support around improving my margins, increasing my cash flow, and actually knowing what's working, what's not, and how to make smarter decisions in my business moving forward.
It's not just reports you never look at again, it's actual guidance.
And you can only get the Pet Shop Girls Success Package by emailing jay@retailsmartguys.com. That's JAY@retailsmartguys.com.
And use the code PetShopGirls.
If you're serious about growing your store, this is one of those things that can genuinely change the way you do business. It sure has changed our businesses.
And side note, they also work with brands, not just stores. And just so everybody's clear, we don't talk about things unless we actually believe in them.
Hey, Pepro, have you outgrown your current POS system?
Are you looking for something more modern, more streamlined, and, dare we say, a sexy POS system?
Because if your system is clunky, outdated, or just not helping you grow, we need to tell you about the Pet Shop Girls Preferred Franpause Package.
That's right. We partnered with Franpause and negotiated this package specifically for independent pet retailers, and the savings are real.
Yeah, we're talking lower merchant fees, a better email package, and a hardware bundle worth over $2,500 and more.
So this is not just a prettier POS. This is a sophisticated system designed to help you grow smarter and save more.
If you want better tools, better support, and better rates that you did not have to negotiate, as well as a system that actually feels like it's built for where your business is going,
go to 2petshopgirls.com/Frampos. That's FRANPOS for more information and to book your discovery call.
That's 2petshopgirls.com/Franpause. And make sure you mention code PetShopGirls to score the savings that we've already negotiated for you.
Pet Shop Girls is a paid partner of Frampos.
Well, I saw some supplements that I really liked, but have distribution issues, so I can't bring it in. But it's called Pet Honesty, and they came out with these squeezable tubes, you know, like for cats that you always see, but instead of it being a treat, it's a therapeutic dose of supplements, okay? Great packaging. They had like urinary, digestive, hairball, but distribution problem.
I guess that's always. I know that a lot of supplement companies are coming out with like supplement chews. My concern is always, is it a therapeutic dose?
Exactly. Well, and yeah, you either see a powder, a pill, or a chew, but this was that lickable like cat treat. Yes, a Go-Gurt. Yeah. Okay. You want to talk about treats?
You talk first.
Okay. Okay. So this was also in the emerging brand section called Munchbox, I guess. It's MNCH Box. And they're the ones that have beautiful packaging. It's just these little biscuits, clean ingredients, but it had like, it's black background with like bacon and eggs, a big juicy looking cheeseburger, and like a steak on the other one. I think the packaging would sell itself on that. It made me want to eat it.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I can get those into my store, but that is one of the booths that I went up to and they did not know the answers to the questions.
Oh, it was cool packaging. Yes, you showed me that. You know what? I don't think, maybe I didn't look hard enough. I am not thinking of any treat that really popped out at me.
And see, that's how I felt about toys. I did not see any toys. We came here looking for enrichment specifically.
Well,
and
here's your
I'm not
segue.
seeing anything like cutting edge or cool in that category right now.
because Pet Lou.
Yes.
So for me, I came looking for toys. Maybe that's why I didn't find treats. I was a lot more focused on toys. And I've never looked at Pet Lou because I never thought I could get it. But I can. And
I've been telling Carly to carry Pet Lou forever.
Yeah.
So this is their Ripples line. And I have for those of you just listening to this podcast, I have a large giraffe in my hand. Made by Pet Lou. It's about 36 inches tall. They have like 5 different sizes.
Yeah, there's one that's taller than you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, we actually bought one of those. It makes a great display.
Yeah.
But I love the price point of their stuff, and it's decent quality, and they have a lot of variety.
Here's what I thought was pretty cool about Pet Lou, and what is making me so interested is that they offer a membership for $100. You get a membership, which guarantees you 30% off all orders all the time. When they have this show, you get 40% off. They also, for their members, have their dollar bins.
Oh, I love the dollar bin.
Okay, so this is something.
Yes.
I've never ever seen a toy company do that.
And they rotate out that dollar bin all the time. Now you can only order 8 of each SKU. But seriously, just get all of them and then do like a $5 bin in your store.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nobody else is doing that I know of, and it really helps the bottom line.
That's what I thought was really interesting. Not only do they have some really cute designs, and they have all different sizes. They've got small, and then they've got ginormous. They literally have they literally have like a 5 foot or 6 foot tall shark hanging by its tail in their booth.
I think that one's just a prop.
No, that's for sale.
You can buy that?
$179.
Nice. See, that's very reasonable.
Now, hello, I have a tiny little store. I'm not going to have a 6 foot shark hanging in my...
Well, you hang it from the ceiling, and that doesn't take up any floor room.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, boutique.
Actually, we have, I'm
in the prairies.
In our fish room, because we do aquariums.
That's what I said.
Haven't listened before, like, my store is 10,000 square feet, and we have grooming, boarding, daycare, aquariums, and supplies. So it's like 4 businesses in one. But in our aquarium department, we have hung one of those large, what is it, a swordfish? A tuna. One of the tuna toys.
And that's what I said in the booth. I was like, if you did aquariums, I would be having this shark hanging in my...
We did it.
Yeah.
It's super cute.
Yeah.
It's super cute.
So yeah, I think that's a big shout out to Pet Lou, because I think their membership program is brilliant, not only for them to get members, but also for us as retailers. Everybody's looking for that way to increase margins. Well, increase it by 30% all day long. Just with Shane Somerville was there the last time I was at Pet Lou chatting, and she literally said her $100 membership was paid for in her first order.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, big shout out to them
for sure. Let's talk about. Oh, you've got more toys. Look, you have props.
Okay. You hold on to one. So these guys, DUR is what they're called.
DUR.
DUR. They are made from recycled balloons. So their original company, and I took a picture, but I'm not going to remember the name. It's like Spectrolix or something. They are a balloon manufacturer, and what rubber doesn't meet their requirements for their balloons turns into dog toys.
It kind of does feel different than your average licky mat.
They're softer.
And it's really pretty. And
they're scented.
Oh,
this one is the blackberry scent.
Oh, wow.
And that one is chicken. Oop, that one is chicken.
Extra fun for your enrichment time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Zayner gets a new lick mat.
Okay, how about preventive care? So preventive care is a trend in general, but as far as products that I'm seeing in preventive care, I feel like dental is trending.
Yep.
There's a lot of dental stuff I'm seeing.
Yep.
And specifically, and I already mentioned it, there's a brand called, I think, Pet Strip Club. Cute name.
Oh, yeah, right.
Great packaging. I don't know if it'll catch on. But it's really cute. It's like those breath strips I was talking about.
Yeah. I have seen quite a few dental sticks.
Yeah,
all over
dental
the place.
sticks.
And I have a bit of a beef with dental sticks. Hopefully there's no dental sticks right around us. But my issue is that they're all filled with the same filler type ingredients that don't do anything to clean the teeth. And honestly, so I haven't seen their booth. I'm sure they're here, but I sell Plaque Off. I used to tell my customers, I don't even know how I sell this stuff. But then I realized Plaque Off, it's not about the dental stick. It's about the brown seaweed that is in the dental stick. We get that brown seaweed into the system from the inside out. It breaks down the plaque. Now that I know this, I sell even more, but I don't know how I sold them before because I'm not a big believer in the dental sticks. I'd rather a raw meaty bone, but that is big. I've seen tons of dental sticks.
Yeah, more than usual. Yeah. Okay. Grooming category. Now, I know Carly doesn't carry a lot of grooming products.
No.
You carry shampoo though, right?
I have some shampoo and I have some brushes.
Yep.
And some nail clippers.
Yeah. So in the grooming category, I am choosing Scout's Honor for coolness factor and just they're freaking awesome. I met the owner. I'll tell you about it later.
I went by and saw him today.
But they've got the prebiotic, probiotic, shampoos, spritzes, and what that does, I thought that it was just like marketing, right? But it actually works.
Oh.
It kills the bad bacteria and enhances the good bacteria on the skin.
Listen, the skin is your biggest organ. And when you feed the biggest organ probiotics, you are only going to benefit the body. So I'm going to tell a very long story very shortly.
Good luck.
In a short amount of time. I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm old. I thought I had shingles. I did not have shingles, but it ended up being dry skin. I took the probiotic, the Scout's Honor probiotic itch spray, sprayed it on, instant soothing, and in a week, no more dry skin, no more itch. Amazing stuff.
I do remember when you thought you had shingles.
Listen, I thought I had shingles because I'm old. But anyways, so I went by, I chatted with the owner as well. I told him, I'm using this stuff myself.
He's easy on the eyes too.
She's a little creepy.
No, I know Carly thought the same thing.
All right, where are you at?
My last category, Carly, is aquarium, and I know you don't do aquariums, so she wants Miles to talk about it. No. All right, this is Miles. This is my GM, everybody, at Odyssey Pets in Dallas, Texas.
So aquarium's really interesting. Right now we're seeing a lot of nano aquariums. That's the big thing, nano planted aquariums. Like 10 gallons under, heavily planted, rock star lights, a lot of people doing CO2. That's the big thing right now.
Desktop style.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It's
And
great
that's
for
what's
like
big.
little shrimp.
Beta fish.
Yeah, and so there's a particular one that we liked called the Cool KUHL aquarium at the Hagen, made by Hagen. Okay, Fluval. And what I loved about it, man, it's sexy. It's got a stainless steel return pipe.
It looks like a floating tank.
Yes, and the filtration is underneath rather than in the back.
Yeah.
So if you're fish people, it's pretty cool. But I think most of the people we're talking to right now have no idea what we're saying. So
All you, Carly.
Oh, thank you.
thank you, Miles.
I have a friend who constantly asks me if I sell anything fish yet, and I always tell him I've always sold fish food for dogs.
You know, a lot of cat food smells like fish food.
Well, there you go. That's as close as it gets to fish in my store. It's food made from fish.
There you go. There you go.
I wanted to talk a little bit about the vibe of this year because I feel like
How's it vibing?
it's different.
How's it vibing for everybody else?
I would say,
Bree.
okay, let's do a poll.
Hey.
Let's do a poll. Is the energy more this year or less? Who says it's more this year? The energy, the vibe. Bree, you're wrong.
Okay, who says it's less? Who says it's less?
Now hands up for less energy.
Okay, Marnie says less.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels quiet. It feels
does.
really quiet.
It does.
I feel
I mean,
like
it's good, but it's quiet. Yeah.
I think as retailers, we all know things are different right now, and there are a lot of factors that are contributing to
uncertainty. I think it's I think
that's what we decided.
Uncertainty. Yes.
It was uncertain change. That was the theme that we came up with last
That's
night.
another trend we're seeing.
Yes, uncertain change.
I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer though. I didn't want to bring
It's not a Debbie Downer. It's reality. Be real. No, it is. I do feel that this year feels quieter. It feels less congested in the aisles. I feel like I've walked this whole thing
except
like
for
6
some
times, and that
influencers
never
that snuck in today. I think they're supposed to be here tomorrow.
They've been here since Wednesday.
Yeah.
They've been here since Wednesday.
We'll-
In fact,
we'll talk about that later.
I just followed an influencer and I made 35 followers.
Stop it. Stop.
SuperZoo has to do a little bit more.
My dog Vinny has more followers on Instagram than most of the influencers I've run into.
Yeah.
If you want to follow Vinny, I guess he's like,
you just get the
he's
QR
popular.
code. You get the QR code.
Vinny the Griff, Vinny. That's my dog. Oh
No,
well, pizzas are coming already.
I think SuperZoo, vet these influencers. This influence, literally, I was the 35th follower. And they're in here as an influencer cruising around doing the things. So I know that SuperZoo had originally told us they were not going to be here until Friday, which I thought was good.
Yep.
But I wondered today if because the traffic is somewhat down, did they say,
I don't know. We got to talk to Mike Karsting with the WPA and see what's going on. I don't know.
Come hither, Missy.
Oh, you want Amanda to come up?
Yes.
Oh, did you make
Because,
the buttons? Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Do you make and sell the buttons?
Yes.
Okay, so she made these really cool Pet Shop Girls buttons that she handed out.
It's on my
the
bag.
bus.
It's on my bag.
And yeah, me too. And wow, thank you. That's amazing.
Okay, but Amanda, tell us. Westfield Pet Sitter LLC.
Yes.
From Westfield, Indiana.
So how do people get a hold of you if they want buttons?
Amanda at WestfieldPetSitter.com.
You're gonna post it in the group.
Yeah.
You're gonna post it in the group.
Yeah.
Because she provided everybody on the bus party with their very own Pet Shop Girls button.
And they look great. Yeah.
They're awesome. Well, listen, it's on my bag. So we'll pull my
can
bag
show
out
people,
afterwards. We can show. The buttons are adorable, you guys. So if you would make them for stores, right? If people were having special events or if they...
I just do it for fun. I'm a big sports fan, and I've made
Okay. She says she just does it for fun.
Yeah. I mean, I'll sell
Watch her get an order for like 5,000 buttons.
Yeah.
So I made.
Are you sure you want to be a pet sitter and not a button maker?
Yeah, I want to be a pet shop owner.
Okay.
That's what we're working
I got
on.
one for
So.
No. One after Regina. Okay. Well, we're gonna get Amanda's contact information
down.
in the group. No, we totally are. We're gonna do that because that was so nice. You didn't have to bring everybody on the bus
Yes, I
buttons,
did.
but you did.
I'm the bus lady.
I hope you had fun on the bus. I hope you had fun.
Oh my gosh, it was a blast.
Good.
Next year. Please.
I should have put the sticker on my forehead for the next day that said I survived the Pet Shop Girls bus tour part.
Yeah, I think that if we're going to do the bus party again,
But-
it needs to be on Thursday night, not Tuesday, because that made yesterday very difficult.
No. There's too many other big parties on Thursdays.
That guy's laughing. All right. You were on the bus too. You know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Write it down.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. Well, okay, and I do want to thank everybody that did turn out to the bus party. We are going to reach out to the bus company because we were supposed to have 40 people on that bus.
There's no way 40 people would have been on
We
that.
had 33
on that bus.
We
So-
had 33. If we had 7 more people on there, we would have been riding on the roof,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
might have been okay.
Is there anything else you want to say about SuperZoo?
I think for those who are there, now it's time to get your butt over here because the party starts. Pizza's here, booze is coming.
And we're about to give away $1,600 in cash. you guys.
3:30.
Yeah, starting at 3:30, we're gonna call raffle tickets numbers, and you will get to choose an item. And you don't know how much money each item is worth. It could be $100, $200, or $500.
You must be here to win. So the tickets that you collected from Smack, Honest Kitchen, and ArtVark for placing your orders, we're going to get those into our draw drum. For showing up at the party, if you've ordered from all three places, you also get 2 more draw tickets. If you didn't order, you get 1 more draw ticket. That goes in the bin every 15 minutes from 3:30 till 5. We are pulling tickets.
And
so
then,
that you can win money.
Art himself is going to hand you some cash.
The gangster from California.
Wherever Art went. He's walking around with $1,600 in his pocket, you guys. So.
You're coming up to dance now. Oh, okay. All right. Well, for those of you who are here, and if we haven't got a chance to get to you, I'm still here tomorrow. I'm going to try. That's Friday because this is playing next week. Whoops. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what day it is.
Yeah. So, okay. Good SUPERZOO again this year.
Yeah, I hope everybody had a
There
great
goes
show.
Pan Pacific.
Canadians.
Pan Pacific.
There's Canadians. I hope everybody is
Pan
having a
Pacific.
good show. And yeah.
That's my main distributor. Sorry, I just saw them. Listen, when Canadians see each other in America, we all know each other.
You should have a call. Like
We do.
"Ah."
We do. That's it. Okay. Anyways, thank you everybody for all of the great memories this year. We're looking forward to everything that comes out of this. We'll of course share more information. And until next time, Pet Pros, bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh.
All right, Pet Pro, that's it for this week.
Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe.
Just hit all the buttons.
And if you want more, join us in the Indie Insider, our private Facebook group for pet pros.
Then you'll never miss the podcast that makes you sit, stay, and beg for more. The Pet Shop Girls.